How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to our time or depending on when and that they listen to us. I welcome you to this Obongelicious day with another Obonga information. My people, now well done, now welcome. My people, now they hear with we they hear. Wonder shall never end. And I know say I bring a gist the other day, an update to you guys about Sapete Edochie begging or telling Queen May to allow the kids to remain Edochies and that nothing should be tampered to their origin and their yes their I think birth certificate or whatever that had to do with the Edochies. That since Queen May had decided to leave their family, had left her marriage with Yule Edochie, that there's no problem, but let Queen May make sure that her marriage, that her kids remain Edochies any day, anytime. I brought the gist the other day, and I was telling you us that it was that the only concern these three guys have, the Edochies had, is whatever that will benefit them. Because check out anytime they do anything, it must be what will benefit them. Because one, they want to have because the kids are now doing well. Daniela did very well in school. They want to take the glory. Like they will tell you that Premier is succeeding because of the name. Then they would also because the kids are succeeding is because they are Edochies. So that tomorrow what you will hear is it is because of that name. That is why the kids were doing well. I think they don't want a situation where if the kids are doing well tomorrow, nobody will remember them. They want to take the glory from the kids, the glory from their mother, the glory from their parents, and say, "It was it was our making, it was our name that gave them the whatever they make." That is what I am thinking. That's making that. So, but it was a big concern to Edochies and to Sapete Edochie that those kids remain Edochies. But that's not the issue. Queen May actually told them that she is not interested in what she's saying, what he is saying, because all that she wants is to go get away from uh, you, Edochie, to be free from the marriage, no entanglement, no connection. Then the kids are free to choose where they will be because they are getting of age. Danielle is already of age. She can decide to stay or to go anywhere. If she says she wants to stay as a duchy, if she says she wants to remain a Digbe. But what happened is that on the day of her marriage, she decides who walk her down to the altar. She decides who to inform and who not to inform. So that one is not her making. That Carl and Zen should be trained very well. And at the end of the day, after she had trained them, they will choose where to belong to. I think that's a very intelligent response to that at that time. So, but the gist I carried this evening now had been the entire Edochies, the entire Aligwes replying to the Edochies. It is a very painful thing that this is what the family of Edochies will be saying at this time, according to what the Aligwes are talking. It's so disappointing to the Aligwes that that is just what the Edochies bothers about. What they bother about is what name the kids are answering. Nobody cares about who takes care of the kids. Nobody cares about the upkeep of the kids. They are not interested in the future of the kids. What they are interested in is just the name. The kids can go to hell. The kids can suffer. The kids can do anything. But let it be that they remain Edochies. That's just what. If the kids are not doing well in school, will they bring this statement? Because they know that the mother will not abandon the kids and the mother is doing well. Definitely, she's going to train them up to any level they want. That's why they have come. My people know be smart, but the Aligwes has put up a statement. They had replied the Duchess by telling them, one, they should look at the kind of thing that their son is doing, the kind of evil that their son is committing. Those evils has a repercussion. The evils have repercussions. Look at the kind of lifestyle he's living. Those lifestyle had repercussions. Their son, Will Edochie, had offended several people, and it has a repercussion. So, and this repercussion comes to anybody that inherits Will Edochie and whatever he drops. So, the family is already saying that these kids cannot inherit what they don't know. So what they are now looking for is a serious spiritual man, a priest that can conduct a cleansing service for these kids, so that they will be cleansed and cut off from whatever their father had done. So, talking about leaving the kids to answer Edochie's is not, because as long as the court dissolves the marriage, everything about the marriage ends, both the bride price and everything is given. And the court will tell you that the kids will have to make a choice of who to stay with or where to belong to. If the kids come up tomorrow and say they don't want to be Edochie's, nobody will ever force them. And if they decide tomorrow that they want to remain Edochie's, nobody will force them against their wish. Whatever is their wish when they are of age is what the court permits. So now, it is not something that anybody can do. But in case the Edochie's don't know, they should know that for these kids to become Edochie's, their father need to repent and make amendment and make restitution on all the evil he has committed. He has done a lot of evil, diabolically. Judy Austin and their family had led him into serious spiritual journey in the marine world. And he has gone deep, make so many promises into that. So let it not be these kids that will suffer it. Rather, let it be the kids he had with Judy Austin. Let it be the ones that will inherit all those evils. So let them inherit both the property and the goods. These kids don't want to inherit anything from you, Ledochi. The properties their mother had made for them is very enough for them. They can manage that one, no matter how big or small it is. They can hold it, but as it has to do with whatever that belongs to you, with all that you have committed, even his money, are not accepted. They are not accepted because they say the Aligwes can take care of these kids. After all, they have abandoned them for a long time. So they can take care of them and let the kids remain on their own. It is not that the kids must answer Aligwe. They can stay on their own and answer their own. You know, after all, Daniel has already started answering on social media. Daniel Dubem Diana. Diana Daniel Dubem D3 for a reason. You understand? Carl can answer his name. Uh, Zen can answer his name, or they can choose any name to answer. They can adopt any name to answer. They can even answer Edochie, but not their own Edochie. They can answer anybody's name. They can answer Chibike, but not you, Edochie's own. So my people not be smart, But why is it that anytime, any day, the Edochies are making a statement, it is always something that has to do with them, that has to favor them, something that has to benefit them, that the kids must remain Edochies. But I think I support what the Aligwes are saying. Pime's elder sister said, lie. She is ready to take care of the kids if May is not interested. That none of them will go back to you, the Edochie, and none of them will stay with them. The kids will, thank God there is Aja Mansion, they will live there all through their life as their own home and decide if they want to go to the east, they go to the east and get a house and get a land, build their own house, and stay wherever they want to stay. That they will never return to the Edochies because of the kind of reputation and the kind of repercussion you, the Edochies lifestyle, can bring to the people. You, the Pime's elder brother, the military man, said, no, nobody can cajole those kids to join their father when the man is not ready to even take care of them. The man is not even ready. It's common to say, to apologize to the mother for all that this man committed against them. He didn't do. Not to talk of now. You are talking about the man coming to show remorse or to deliver himself from whatever he's holding. He said, these kids cannot inherit evil. These kids cannot inherit bad things. They cannot inherit all the evil things that you, the Duce, had done, but rather these kids will remain on their own and be taken care of by the Aligwes. My people, the information reaching us is that very soon all of them are going to get out of this place. All of them are going to get out of this country for further their educations abroad, and all of them are going to, receive serious training, and they are going to be given serious, educational training abroad, and which means that Some of them may not even return. I don't know how many of the kids you see that trained abroad comes back to talk about their father's inheritance and properties. They go there and find their own way and live their life there. And that is it. If Carl and Zen are taken to US or UK and they school there and they find their own way there, what are we talking about? Answering a Duchess or not a Duchess? That is one thing that the Duchess should understand. That even there, you see that as soon as they are established there, you can't see them here again in Nigeria. Because what they are doing there and what they are seeing there is far much better than what we are doing here. And nobody will ever go there to stay and later returns to stay in Nigeria unless there's a serious issue that happened. But I tell you, none of these kids will ever come back to talk about remaining a Edochies or not a Edochies. So the Edochies should go and rest. That's not the issue. Because everything about them is them. Like I said before, if Premier is not doing well, they will not remember those kids. If Premier cannot pay school fees, they will not remember those kids. If Premier cannot do anything good to the kids, they will not remember those kids. It's just that they have seen that all the kids has been positioned well. That's why they remember to come and drag the kids. My people no be smart, you know. That's what they just reach our table and say make a touch light and wait. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers, we say make una well done, oh, una welcome. Oh. Like and share this video and God will bless you. Make una have a nice day. Bye.